Hey guys, so for today's video I'll be showing you guys my updated skincare routine. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So I just finished showering and I just washed my face using this cleanser. You guys can see it's almost finished. Actually, this is a good facial wash. It doesn't leave my skin really tight, which is good. And also there's some oil in it, so it doesn't really strip your skin. And by the way, I have not been washing my face every morning. Of course, I do splash water on my face every morning, but I do not use any facial wash every morning, and I've been doing it for a while now. You know, everyone has a different skin type, so for me, I feel like I'm overdoing it, if that makes sense. So what I do nowadays is that I wash my face every night with facial wash. So I don't use facial wash every morning, and every night I make sure that I don't have any makeup on my face, and I make sure that every night I do my skincare. So when I wake up, my skin is clean anyways. So what I usually do in the morning is just splash water on my face. If I do feel dry, especially in winter time, I would put rosehip oil on my skin just to hydrate it a bit. Unless, of course, if I'm going out, I would put sunscreen and all of that on my skin. So basically now I will just show you guys what's my night skincare routine, updated one. Today I feel like doing a face mask, so I'll be using the Aztec Healing Clay. So for this one, I don't know if you guys know, I've been using this quite a while now. This actually healed my acne. I don't know if you guys watched my review, but I will link it in the I button. For this one, I use this once a week or at least once every 2 weeks. So what I do nowadays is I would put this amount of powder in there. You don't actually need a lot of powder. What I did before is I put few drops of jojoba oil, but then I feel like this is already old, so today I'll be adding the rosehip oil in there. So what I would do is I would put two to three drops of oil, and then I would put the organic apple cider vinegar. Then we put it in here, make a paste. I think I put too much, but it doesn't matter if it's watery for me. Actually, I'll add a bit more powder. So it's gonna look like this. And now I'm going to apply it on my skin. I'm using a brush to apply the mask. What I do is I do it in a crisscross motion. And you might be wondering why I add few drops of oil in there, because I feel like this will just make the mask less harsh on the skin, because it will dry out your skin. So it's better to add moisture a bit to kind of like save your skin, you know, from drying out. So that is what I'm doing nowadays. A few months ago I had really bad breakouts, and I just noticed it when I reviewed the blue light therapy, and I saw my skin went back to really bad acne. That time I was trying to gain weight, and I was taking protein shakes, and I think that affected my skin. Let me know if any one of you experienced the same, because there's a lot of dairy in it. So, and yeah, I think dairy is just really bad for my skin. and also junk. So I'm just going to let this dry for a few minutes and continue with the skincare. I am back. I just rinsed my face, and so the next step will be, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, if I do have makeup or sunscreen on, I would use this cleansing balm first and do a double cleanse. I really like this because it is cheap, works really well. It removes my makeup, waterproof mascara, and yeah, and also it has a spatula right there, so it's easy to take. So I've used some already and I really like this. After using the Aztec Healing Clay, I would apply toner on. So I have been using this for quite some time now, and I really like the feeling of this because it's quite minty. Just put it in a cotton pad, soak it in, and I don't know if you guys noticed, my skin isn't as red as before when I used to use the Aztec Healing Clay. It really turned my face really red because I feel like it does strip my skin. I feel like right now when I put the oil, it doesn't really strip my skin that bad. Yeah, just a tip for you guys. I don't know if it really helps, but I do feel like it does help a bit somehow. But yeah, let's just continue with the skincare. I do use this toner every night, so I just wipe my skin with this toner. It is HA and BHA, so it does exfoliate your skin. I don't know if I'm over exfoliating my skin right now, but it is what it is. And if I don't use this toner, I would use the Stridex pads. That just helps me exfoliate my skin as well. So I would use this maybe 1 to 2 times a week. I won't let this toner dry because I feel like oil will absorb better if it's damp. So now I'm going to apply this rosehip oil on my skin. Usually I would just put 2 to 3 drops. Spread it on your palms and just pat it. One drop for my neck. Don't neglect your neck because it needs hydration as well. So if I see any pimple that has been popped or there's pus, I would put acne patch. But today I just do have redness. I would just leave it at that. If I don't do Aztec Healing Clay, I would put Oxy cover as acne spot treatment. So I'll just put it on the pimples that I have, and this just helps shrink the acne. I would use this lip balm from Laneige, and I don't really like using this with my fingers. So what I would do is I would take this, use this as a applicator. So I'm just going to kind of like dip it. I don't know if anyone else does this, but as you guys can see, there's product in there. So I'm just going to apply this on my lip. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in my next video.